Welcome back, ladies and
Hello.
gents. Oh my god, we're talking over each other.
No, that's okay. That's okay. I mean, we can both talk and say hello.
I guess so.
Episode 7, right? Episode
It is, yeah.
7. A week's worth. Yay.
It feels like a really long time since we actually recorded because what the viewers don't understand is sometimes we make several in advance so that we can allow for life to happen. You might not feel like it, I might not feel like it, something might come up. Uh, and so we've got the episodes there in advance. So it's one of those things. But I think it's been a couple of weeks at least.
Yeah, it has. Things here, things there,
Yeah.
going around in our personal life.
So,
Hmm.
first topic today, I wanted to talk about our Minecraft realm that we both manage and play together.
Oh, the good old
Yeah,
Minecraft.
we developed what is becoming a town. I mean, we started with the cathedral when your house and castle were were being built, and then we did the mall. I think. Yeah, the
Yep.
mall has like a 1980s vibe, so you've got all the tan kind of colours, but then to contrast it all, there's all the neon kind of vibes. Um, I like that place. I think I did okay with it. It still needs some titivating actually, but we'll come back to that. And then we got onto the idea of making American and British typically styled homes in like a neighborhood. And that's developing quite a nice feel to it.
Yeah, it is.
Recently, I
And,
know I
and
built your house, didn't I?
yeah, you built my house, my actual house that I live in.
Literally, like I went to America and built his house. No joking. Um, so yeah, I mean, you've had your own ideas, you've done your own work as well. Do you want to tell people what you've done?
Let's see. Uh, there's the village that I made with the walls all around it. I wouldn't know what century you would call it, but it's got garrison. It's got a actual, I guess you could call it a castle for the ruler, and some houses in there and all that good stuff. And behind it, it's got this huge skeleton with water coming out of its eyes. And if you go down in, there's kind of secret in there, but I don't know. Should I say it? Okay, I'm going to say it.
Yeah.
It's one of those Ender gates, right? Is that what it's called?
Maybe.
I forget, man.
I'm
I
like
know.
99.99999999% creative builder. So I don't know.
Well, you go into the other realm when you go through it.
Oh, another portal.
Yes, portal.
Okay. Wait,
And
you made one of those?
yeah, it's down in there.
Right, I missed that.
You're gonna have to go down in there and check it out. But
That's funny. I've been
I'm gonna.
building like castles and cathedrals and houses and stuff like that, and you're just building portals. I don't even know.
I'm gonna make a kind of like a secret interest. Excuse me, interest. Yeah, I cannot talk today. Anyways, I'm gonna make a secret one inside the skull. Um, so it's like there's like that cavern in front of it. That's not secret, but somewhere's on the skull there'll be a secret way to go in, and I'm gonna try and think of some stuff to put in it, and all that. So the skull's a work in progress,
Okay, cool.
and of course we got the houses.
Yeah,
You know, we worked on the beach. We got a really nice beach front,
yeah, that's nice.
and you're working on an awesome hospital.
Yeah, it's under construction at the moment. That one.
Yeah, while I do demolition. I
Yeah,
like doing demolition.
you're always in my mind the guy who does the landscaping, or at least demolition wise. A lot of the
Yeah,
externals will have either been flattened out or set a certain way, and that's usually down to you.
yep,
So, big up.
yep. Um, there's also you have the floating castle.
Yeah, that really needs work. It's not
Right.
supposed to be floating. It's supposed to be on a kind of like the top of a hill slash mountain. But like, it's such a big job and it's a ginormous project. Uh, Long story short, it isn't finished, but it's a castle, yeah, and it's floating.
Yeah. If we go behind it and go all the way to the mountain that's left there, there's a beautiful cavern in there that I decided to keep.
I think I vaguely remember that at the
The
back.
Yep,
Yeah, yeah,
at the back. The I don't know Minecraft with their this is like random, right? When they bring up a world
yeah.
or
It's
create a
supposed to
world
be,
for
but
you.
there's some theories on that.
Well, that's the thing, though. Some of the spots they have are just mind blowing.
I know.
When we were, go ahead.
I was gonna. I was just gonna say that some of the terrain, if you like, that spawns in itself, it's really it's really impressive. But yeah,
Yeah,
especially that beneath where you're talking about, it's almost like somebody actually did
when
it. To
we
be honest,
were working on,
when I first saw it, I thought it was yours. So I thought, oh, I'll leave that because if that's your project, then you know,
yeah, yeah, well, sometimes you get those natural things, and you just got to leave them. But that's like when we were working on the beach. I was in the water, and I told you I was taking a undersea tour.
yeah, yeah,
You know, I mean, it was just beautiful. I just have one problem though. The one of the houses I built, the basement has
yeah.
a the view of the lake, I guess you could call it. And I keep trying to stock it with fish, and they keep disappearing on me.
Yeah, I had that issue with the animal sanctuary, where the
Oh,
balcony
they,
is to the back of the building. There's supposed to be fish there, but they just kind of piss off after a while.
yeah, that's on which we didn't mention either. The sanctuary.
Yeah, yeah. It currently houses foxes, rabbits, bees, pandas, chicken, sheep. And it was supposed to be fish as well, but they prefer being free because it's open water where they are.
Right. Maybe that's my problem.
No, it's definitely not. It's literally where it's built. It's just open, so that's okay.
By the way, guess what I have in front of me?
Um, is it one of those adult toys that looks like a flashlight and it's not?
You wish. No, I have an iron brew.
Ah, tell me how it tastes.
All right, I'm going to open
Well,
it
I
right
know how it
now.
tastes, but I want to hear it from you.
I'm going to open it right now.
Okay. Oh, is it not a can? Is it a bottle?
Uh-oh.
Bottle. Bottle.
I didn't do what I wanted it to. I had it near the mic. I was hoping it would go,
It's
how
very
that goes when I
satisfying when
open.
you're able to get the leverage on the can tab, and it goes. Oh,
Oh,
that's so
yeah.
good. I don't have the strength for it normally, but yeah.
All right.
And the survey says,
It definitely has a citrus taste to it.
okay,
The, for me,
yeah,
the last part of it kind of seems on the smooth side when it's going down. Almost, I want to say, I know you hate this. I want to say I can kind of get a hint of vanilla out of it, like
where
vanilla
are you getting
extract.
this information?
My tongue. I told
Can
you.
abide. I'm writing a
Cheetah.
letter.
Go ahead.
Okay, fair enough. That's what you taste. We all taste a little bit
Tell,
different. My partner
tell,
tastes chemicals in the tap water, and I don't. So there you go. Um,
tell.
a true
No.
story.
Go ahead. Write a letter. Tell them you got a American friend who feels it tastes like this, and you can describe it exactly how I just described it. Okay. And then tell them, please send him a case of the good stuff.
Do you know, for a second there, I thought you said a kiss. Put us right back with a big X. I recently went to Costco with my partner, and best value for money I saw in there was a candle I bought, or we bought even, vanilla and sea salt, and it was like £20 or something like that. So like 20 odd, $30 something for you, and it's ginormous. It's bigger than my head, and it's still going now. It's got like 4 wicks in it. It smells gorgeous, and I thought if I
Wow.
bought a Yankee candle on like Amazon, that would be like probably 14, £15, and it's not even quarter of the size of this one. So
Right.
that was a good purchase. And plus, it's in a really nice glass container,
Well,
which shall be reused later.
of course.
Mm-hmm.
Well, like with the Iron Brew, it cost me $16 in shipping, so it was close to $20.
How many did you
So
get?
6.
6. I don't know
Yeah,
maths on it
6 for twenty
like in my
dollars.
mind, but okay. Yeah, depends where
My
you go here.
my Diet Pepsi that I usually drink, 4.78 for a 6 pack.
That's interesting.
And sometimes they have a sale, buy one get one free.
That reminds me of an old TV ad that used to be in the UK. Fucking crazy looking guy. He used to promote doors and windows, and in like a really northern accent, he'd push the doors over and knock them on the ground, and he'd be like, "I say, you buy one, you get one free."
I know we call them BOGO over here. All the sales like that, buy
Yeah, yeah,
one get one.
yeah,
You
makes
know,
sense.
so that's the only way we go with
Or
those.
bogo, bog off.
Yeah.
Wait,
Um.
that's exactly where it comes from. Bog
s-
off. That's what they used to say. Exactly. Oh, that took me nearly 30 years. Fucking hell. I just thought he was being a bit of a knobhead. Like, 'cause that was one of the
No.
things. It was bog off. Like, oh, okay, right. Moving on. We also got a huge pizza, 18 inches, pepperoni, beautiful. Seriously, competition to the Italians. It was amazing. Couldn't eat it all. I had to have like half. I had the other half the day after.
What was the toppings?
Pepperoni and cheese. They have a number of cheeses they put in it, and just pepperoni. That was enough. It was sufficient for happiness.
Cool. A couple of days ago, we had pizza too. We had a large.
Oh, it's so good.
Pepperoni was one of them, but the other one was supreme.
Okay, what do
Just
you get
about
on the
everything
supreme?
on it. Just
Ah,
about everything.
makes sense.
Yeah, yeah, and I love them. I ate 3 pieces of the pepperoni and 3 pieces of the supreme right away.
Together,
Yep. Made my own
pizza
little,
sandwich.
Yep. And then, of course, I went back for more later on.
Nice.
Pizza the next day for me. There's a good one. Cold pizza, or do you warm it up in a microwave?
I can eat it cold. I can. Um, when I microwave things that have already been heated, it loses the quality, and I'm not so keen then. I can microwave it
It
until
dries it out a
it's
little bit.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Like if you do fries in the microwave, they get like powdery almost. They're not as good anymore, so you're better off eating them like cold or when they're still hot, you know.
Yeah. Some
But
people just say put it in the oven,
you could
but
do. I feel like it's we don't use the oven that often for smaller things
yeah,
because we've got the microwave and the air fryer. They're just easy to be honest. So
right. It's been a while. Actually, for the pizzas, we did them in the oven, of course, but
makes sense.
um, we constantly use the microwave, the air fryer, and the crock pot.
Yeah, yeah.
She,
Steak, braising steak in slow cooker.
I tell you, she's been making some awesome meals in that thing. Of course, she goes in for two, so supper's not until 5. So she wants to make supper. I don't know why. I keep telling her I can make my own. I'm not a baby.
You're very thoughtful.
But yeah, that's what she does. She does it in the crock pot, so it will cook
Very
all
nice.
all the way, and yeah, you name it, chicken,
Fantastic.
roast,
Beautiful.
porks,
Chef's kiss.
ribs. Oh, they just fall apart.
Mm.
Just use it. You could use a fork to cut them. I tell you. But
Stop. I've just eaten. Stop.
so,
Um, I made some new friends on TikTok.
did you?
They discuss various topics around LGBT plus. A few of them have said some really kind things to me as well, which is nice. Makes you feel really welcome. People who can relate, resonate, understand, etc.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Um,
Yeah.
a lot of the time, abusive people go into the live and just promote the negativity, whether it be political, personal, religious, you name it. But those kind of people, they always get humbled. So it's kind of nice. It's a safe space, you know?
Sweet.
And yeah, they're just really, really nice, the people. So,
It's always good to have a group that you can go to where you feel safe to be able to talk about, your troubles and have
yeah.
any questions and thoughts.
And that as well, it's not even just the LGBTQIA plus topics. It's more the fact that they're just really cool people. Cool people. They're just chill. They're just, it doesn't have to be about this, that, or the other. Just talk about anything. Like last night, we were doing accents from around the
Hmm.
world and making each other laugh.
Oh my God, I can
It
imagine.
it was
How
good.
many how many of you tried to be American?
Um, I don't think it came up, to be honest. There's a few American people that join though,
But nobody tried to do an American accent.
who weren't American. No, I don't think they did, to be honest.
Yeah, of course. You just like over there, over here, we have the subsets. That's what I'll call them. Accents, the
Yeah,
different areas that people are from.
yeah.
I originally lived in Pittsfield, so it was kind of near a New York accent because it's near the New York border. And
See, even though I've not been over there, I hear that in you.
then we moved here, which is center of the state, but it takes over a little more on the Boston side.
What's the key
And
difference then with Boston and New York?
okay,
To somebody who ignorantly thinks they are similar.
well, my daughter was born here.
Yeah.
So she grew up here. So she, this is the language she speaks or the accent she speaks. So you know how you say quarter.
Uh huh.
Now you probably heard a little dip in mine. Quarter,
Quara.
quarter. When
Quara.
she says it, she says quarter.
Quara.
Yep. Dad, can I have a quarter?
Oh, get you. Okay.
You
Can
know.
I have quara? Quara.
Yep.
Quara. Okay.
Um,
Okay.
and
Cool.
of course, yeah, I'm trying to think. Park your
S-
car in Harvard Yard.
Come again?
Park your car in Harvard Yard.
Park the car and something. I don't know.
Harvard Yard.
um, okay.
That's on the Boston side as well. The New York,
Makes sense.
it's more of a hey ho, we we're just gangsters on the street kind of thing. What do you think you're doing?
Yeah, okay. Makes sense.
So that's basically the difference between that. And then, of course, when you go to the South, it's all crazy.
I don't know whether it was the last episode or the episode before that, we talked about Wells. Um, and by coincidence, a chap kind of close to me IRL, uploaded a video where he discovers a well in a field, an old one, disused, and I sent it you because you were asking me about water supplies and stuff. What did you think of his accent? Because around the, I'll
And
not
as you
say it,
keep
but around the
talking,
area.
you cut
Yeah.
out.
For fuck's sake. So what did you think about his accent? I'm not saying the area, but like around that area. His wasn't too bad, but
Oh wow, it's got
some
you.
of them,
You're still
there's.
cut out.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I got you now. When you did that before, all I got was and then
Fucking
nothing.
hell. Stop doing that, Discord. If you can hear me, I'll write a letter. Um,
You're gonna be writing a lot of letters.
I know. Anyway, what did you think of his accent? Because I'm not going to say
Oh,
the name of the area, but around that area there are dialects, and to some, it sounds like another language. So how did you find it? It's a lesser known accent dialect.
eh, very thick, very, very thick, and
That's mild. Trust me.
some of the words, of course, I had to try and understand what he
Yeah,
was talking about. You know,
I can
so
imagine. Yeah.
but
It-
it was
When I
interesting.
when I listen to mine, I don't know what it is. It's a mix of so much, and it's watered down in between. So it's like, eh.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna
What do
let you
you
keep
hear?
talking.
Uh, can you not hear me?
I tell you what, you keep talking, I keep talking. You tried to blend them together. How's that sound?
No, that's really bad. No, that would be a terrible idea. I could do it, but I can't be bothered. Um. Anyway, what else have you got on your notes?
I was gonna say, speaking of the cost of the soda and shipping, your mail system. I'd like to know basically how that works
It's a fucking
for
shambles.
for
Next.
near and far.
What
Oh,
pissed me
okay.
off at Christmas, I sent some cards to family. Normally I use Moonpig because it's just easier, but I didn't on this occasion. Sent them through the post, and one of them didn't get delivered because now what was it that was said? They posted it through the person's door, the mail service, which is a waste of time and paper. But they said the incorrect amount had been paid for the stamp, and it was a valid stamp, and I'm thinking like, well, why, what? How can you just like, oh, we've changed the prices of stuff. You can no longer use a stamp what people normally use for posting a fucking letter. It, I fucking hate it. This is why I do shit online because, yeah, piece of shit. Royal Mail's gone downhill, and I'm sure you've seen in the news about certain things about them. Not saying everybody who works for the Royal Mail are bad, but yeah, what a shitty service.
So did they make her go to the post office and
Yeah, she has to
pay?
pay it to get the fucking card.
That sucks.
I know, it's ridiculous.
Now,
But yeah, the other recipients elsewhere in the country didn't have to pay a penny. So you tell
wa-
me that's normal.
was she
A
farther
national
away?
system. Say again.
Was she farther away?
Yes.
Okay, so for you, when you mail something, your postage depends on how far away the person is.
It isn't clear, but it shouldn't be because it's just a national system. Plus, when you put a stamp on the letter, it's either second class or first class or whatever, that's already been paid. You've paid it to the post office.
Right.
But they're asking for even more money. It's like saying, "Oh, I've bought a car, brand new, like £50,000 or dollars or whatever." You got to sign it all off and all that kind of stuff, and then they say, "Oh, just one last thing. There's actually 20,000 extra that you owe us." It's like, excuse me, sorry, what? Who you? What?
Yeah, right. We won't deliver it until you.
But do you know what gets me as well? How many elderly people would be scammed with that kind of system as well?
Exactly.
That really gets me because there's so many scams going around at the moment, knocking on doors, texting people, etc. and it just anyway,
So,
stupid.
so no matter where you mail something, all you gotta do is throw a stamp on it.
Well, that's the general idea, yeah. But
General idea.
they can fuck off now. I'm using
Okay.
Moonpig.
Because I mean, that's the same here. You
Yeah.
just throw a stamp in mail, unless it's going overseas, or unless it's bigger package or heavier.
Oh no, it
Mail.
wasn't a package. It was just like a card.
Oh, yeah, a simple card.
Yeah, it's not like it weighed like fucking £200. You know what I mean? A big box, UPS or something. It was
Right.
literally just Merry Christmas.
What
And
kind
that
of
was
trucks you guys got for that? Do they? Oh
UPS,
man,
they like yours.
no, you would be on the right side for a mail truck because of the way you drive over there and the way your steering wheel's on the opposite side.
With UPS
Right.
specifically, they
because your
use
roads are also opposite.
yeah with UPS.
I'm trying to think, like over here, our mail trucks have the steering wheel on the opposite side, so all they gotta do is drive straight up to the mailbox and put the mail in, and then go on their way to the next one, not having to reach way over or get out and put it in the box.
Yeah, with UPS specifically, they look like yours. The weird ones with the door missing.
Come back to me.
Ah, for fuck's sake.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now.
It's getting annoying. This actually, I've just really yelled. Yeah, UPS specifically, they look like yours. The weird things with the missing door.
Yep.
But other than that, it's just a van. Normally, other delivery services, it's just a van. You know, like a Sprinter or a Transit or something. That kind
You-
of shit. Don't tell me I've gone again.
No, you're here. You're here.
Oh.
Um,
I'm really angry today. What's going on? Reminds me of that meme. I'm gonna kill you.
Meanwhile, I'm the one sitting in the kitchen with the fire all around me saying, "It's fine."
I'm in danger.
Your money system, by the way.
Hmm.
Do
Why are you a cop?
Yes.
Sorry.
Do you guys mainly use like coinage more than paper?
When COVID hit, it really sped up the process of going digital, contactless. We have coins and paper. Well, I say paper. The new ones are like a plasticky feel. They're weird. But yeah, COVID boosted people's digital footprint with money. If that makes any sense, I might have said that wrong, but
No,
yeah,
no.
I mean, cash now. Some places accept it. Some places don't accept it at all. So
Wow.
people just use card or the mobile. You know what I mean? That kind of thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Here it's still the same old taking cash. But where is it? I think maybe you know as well. Canada, I think, uses the coins more than the paper money.
Oh, okay. That's
I know
interesting.
somewhere does, because they are, yeah, Canada. That's right, because I remember a friend of mine went up there to their friend, and it was mainly coins, like $2 coin, $5 coin.
Wow. Okay. Beforehand, I think it depended on the occasion and what you intended on spending, because the lower amounts were coins, higher amounts would be paper. So like £1 coin, obviously. Anything above that, well, sorry, no, there's a £2 coin as well. Anything above that would be paper, legal tender anyway.
Right,
And then you've got pence, which is below £1.
right.
So yeah, like mainly people would probably carry paper beforehand, but now it's not everywhere. Like
And
I
of
said,
course with
but-
us, yeah, of course with us, it's penny, nickel, dime, quarter, and we also have half a dollars.
We scrapped that off like 50 years ago, 60 years ago, something.
Yeah, and then it goes to our paper money used to go pretty high, but they changed it because it was becoming so easy to counterfeit that the highest amount you could get in paper is $100 bill.
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah.
And of course, it has all the security things in it, the strip and the watermarks and all of that stuff.
Coin wise, we've got 5, 10, 20, 50 pence, and then £1, £2. Sorry, 1, 2p, and then 10, 5p, and then 10, 20, 50. And then goes into pounds, £1, £2. But paper, we've got £5, £10, 20, and 50.
Yeah, less than us.
Yeah.
But that's okay. It's probably easier that way. Of course, now, like you say, with COVID, it's much more easy because you use the card or mobile. And a lot of people here, that's what they do. I don't carry money on me anymore. I haven't carried money on me in a while. And when I do get it, I either want to just spend it right away to get it out of my pocket or chuck it in the bank so it'll go for my card.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Yeah. Clothing. Let's talk clothing names. Like, do you guys say raincoat or do you say something else?
I mean, I know what a raincoat is, but like, there's a bajillion names for various styles. But yeah, we say that.
Okay. What about the rubber boots that are used when in the mud?
I know exactly what you mean because of the way you said it. Wellingtons or wellies.
Okay.
I know it's weird. Don't ask.
No, it's not weird. It's part of your culture. That's what it
Yeah.
is.
Yeah, whatever's normal to one person might not be to another.
Yeah, true. That's true. Okay. Oh, I'm looking at my notes, and you wouldn't believe what one of the notes is going down my list. But
Go on.
Minecraft.
A bit late to the party on that one, but I mean, we can go
Yeah,
there.
just a bit. How about drive-ins? Do you guys have drive-ins?
Sorry, say again.
Drive-ins? Do you have those?
Oh, drive through. We have. Yeah, like McDonald's. You mean?
Mo- a, dri- a drive-in, a drive-in movie theater?
Not really. No. There was. I heard of one once, and it was like, oh yeah, that's an American idea. That must be some kind of, somebody trying to set off a new trend. Didn't really work. We don't do that.
Yeah.
People
They've
would rather go in the cinema.
for the most part. Yeah, for the most part, they fizzled out here. Our last drive-in's been gone, and they've got a apartment complex where it was now.
I thought you was talking about like McDonald's drive-throughs and stuff.
Oh no! That's definitely a drive-through here too.
Okay.
Yeah. What do you think about the space program?
Um, it's a difficult thing to put one major opinion on it because I think we should learn more. I also don't think we should be pushing in the same manner because of the environment. So climate change, global warming. It's
Right.
such a big thing, and the way it's being done, I don't think it's the way to do it. You know.
Mhm.
So it's difficult because I don't know the most about it, but
Right.
I do think that putting all that shit into the air, but then pushing Teslas on us and saying, "Oh, you can't do this and you can't do that," and, you can't even have a fucking log burner in your house. Fuck that. You know what I mean?
Right.
Absolutely not. When the big guys and girls and days start pulling the weight a little bit more and making a bigger effort, maybe we can talk about it again. But to be honest, they can all fuck themselves because normal people are the ones that suffer, as always in every country.
Right.
It's the ones with the it's the ones who are rich who seem to be able to do all these things and get away with it, and it's justified by what? So, yeah, I think it's very cool learning about shit that we don't know yet. But
Right.
keep on going up there and putting all that shit out there. But yet you have the cheek to turn around and say to me, I have to pay extra to drive a diesel car through the city. Are you fucking mad? So,
Right.
yeah,
They need to find some way to actually clean up the space around us because there's so much debris up there. It's pathetic.
yeah.
Did you hear how Trump wants to go to Mars?
No, didn't hear that one.
Yeah, I say let him. He can
Yeah,
take Elon with him.
yeah. Hopefully they get stuck.
Car rentals. How does that system work for you guys?
I wish I knew all the answers because I'm gonna be renting one soon to get to an important appointment that's like nearly 300 miles away. I'll get back to you on it because there is a complication that we face at the moment, and I
Okay.
think it's down to policy. Um,
Yeah.
so I don't really know how it works. As far as I know, I think you have to be the driver has to be the one who pays for it, unless you're a surrogate driver for somebody disabled.
Right.
That is subject to a couple of different things. But I don't fully know or understand it. So yeah, we're trying to like figure it out as we go along because we've got a few weeks, and it's a tricky one. It is because I mean we could probably book in advance and find out. That might be the best option, but we'll see.
Yeah, it's the same over here,
Yeah.
and you can though you can pay more to have a second driver,
Right. Okay.
but you have to have it, or for the most part, you always have to have a credit card. Now I think they're accepting debit cards. I don't know for sure.
Oh, that's interesting.
And now we could talk about something that I know you'd love to talk about: speed limits.
Okay, go on. What are you
You
thinking?
guys have the Autobahn over there.
No,
Well, not you.
Germany do.
Right, Germany. What does the UK have similar to that? Your speed limits, are they
Um,
almost as high as on the Autobahn?
the autobahn is an unlimited section of the I think what you would call a freeway. So there is no speed limit. We don't have that in the UK, but we have motorways. They're the major ones. They go up to 70 miles an hour when you go on a country lane. Funnily enough, that's 60 as well, even though it's a much smaller confined space. You'll get the national limit sign, so you know what the limit is depending on the type of road you're on. When you're on a regular residential, it can be 20 or 30. It will tell you. 20 miles an hour, you get reminded all the time, whether it be a digital sign or an actual speed limit.
Oh, wow.
But if it's 30 and you don't see any signs, you know that it's 30 anyway because there are no signs. And then getting
Right.
onto slightly faster roads, you see 40 all the time, you see 50, and then for 60, you just see the black stripe. And that means you can get on it a little bit more. And then 70, obviously, for the motorways.
Right.
For Germany, though, there's a speed limit. I don't know what it is because they use kilometres. But the bit you're referring to is the unlimited section. You can go as fast as you like. The only thing is, if you see somebody coming up from behind you, you have to get over and let them through.
Oh, wow.
So the lane system is very similar to how ours is supposed to work. Even if somebody wants to drive over the speed limit, you are supposed to be in the normal driving position, which is our left.
Right.
What you would call the slow lane, but it's instead considered the normal driving lane.
Right.
Each lane there is, whether it be 3, 4, 5, depends. Usually 3 or 4. The further right you are, you have to be passing someone. Otherwise, there's no reason to be out there. You've got to get back into the left. Not that everybody abides by that, which is annoying as fuck. Like you'll get like a tiny car and it'll be sat in the middle lane doing like 50 or something. Pet hate. So yeah.
See here, they'll put up a sign saying thickly settled area, and you're supposed to automatically know that that's 25.
Okay.
And there are the different areas. The less buildings there are, the faster you can go.
To everybody out there, we must stress you need to abide all road laws, wear your seatbelt, and be a good citizen.
Yeah, in other words, don't do what I do.
Low key, I'm not even incriminating myself by saying this because it is allowed. National limit roads, mainly like B roads, so the smaller country lanes, as long as you're being careful. If it's the ideal weather conditions, not too much traffic, your car is okay, you're feeling confident yourself, disclaimer, those tend to be the best ones. Because you know what they say, speed is relative.
Yeah.
So you're in a smaller place, you know what I mean? And one wrong move, you're busted.
Yeah.
But if you're driving like a normal car that's not going to be capable around bends and turns at 60 mile an hour, you know that's your limit then, which is the speed limit, unless you're going straight. They're the best roads. They are the best roads. You got to be.
Okay, reset.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, but you can use your magic and fix it. All right, everybody, have a good night. See what you did to me? Have a good night and take care and be well.